guess let's like finish the eyebrows and then I'll do like an introduction to the camera.
Morgan, are you doing drag every single day? At
No.
this point, because it feels like
No.
it feels like you're like waking up, having a coffee, and then going to drag.
No, definitely not.
No?
Really? That's what it looks like? I record a lot of videos when I'm in drag for future purposes. Like when I was talking about this show, I recorded that like weeks ago. And I just saved it on my phone.
No, it really, for me, it more feels like you waking up with the drag makeup anyways. Born
It's
this
just-
way.
it's-
That's how I look in the
It's my
morning.
natural beauty. Hi, it's Morgan. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm joined by Berlin's drag power couple that we didn't know we needed, Turkish Delight and Mistake.
Hi.
Hi.
So how long have you been doing drag, Delight? I think you started...
Just a little bit of over a year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's really impressive how much you've done.
Also thanks to you.
Yeah, you were in one of my online shows, right?
Yeah.
Was that one of the first performances you did?
One of the, I think it was second.
Cool.
Even. How long you are doing drag?
It will be 4 years this summer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same passion as you started the same year?
That's a good question. I feel motivated to keep doing it. I guess I'm motivated to do different kinds of things. Like now I'm definitely much more interested in producing my own shows than when I started. That didn't occur to me that that was something I would want to do or could do when I started doing drag.
I mean, it's also nice just to perform and
Yeah.
not organize.
Sure, definitely.
But I really love organizing.
I mean, for me, maybe it's also because I'm a control freak.
Same. And the only person who can do it how I want to is
Exactly.
yeah.
I always assume that I'm the one who's going to take the longest, but you're still doing eyebrows. And maybe I'm going to finish first today.
I mean, you're doing it every day, so.
Every day.
Would you like that?
No.
Like doing like you know, the drag queens, the really famous one, doing it every day. Like we just saw Sasha Velour.
Right. Oh yeah, on tour, doing it like every day or every other day. That would be exhausting. I can imagine doing that for a period, like for a tour, for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
But for
yeah.
longer, no. That's
Yeah,
too
you
much.
have to see the end of it.
Like this idea that we have to have jobs that we work 40 hours a week. I'm like, the only thing I want to do 40 hours a week is sleep. Honestly.
Yeah.
So even drag, I think 40 hours, that would be, it's too much.
I'm in between always. On the one hand, it would be so amazing to make a living as an
Yes.
artist.
Yes.
I mean, I love my job as a social worker, but sometimes also I hate my work as a social worker. And I would love to do drag more often, but then also I'm afraid that it will take all the fun away if I do it every day. I have to do it every day.
Yeah. But then it would become the same thing, that you would love it, but also there'd be times that you hate doing it.
Sure.
I don't want to have a job.
Overrated.
It is.
I love that sound.
I also love the smell of drag makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like it, for example, when I don't do drag that day, but Lars is a show and I'm there and smelling them.
One time we had sex after drag, in drag.
Oh, in drag, okay.
Yeah, both of us, or?
Yeah.
And then afterwards I looked in the mirror, I still had my really creepy contact lenses on. And I went back to us and I'm like, you had sex with this? Okay, you do you.
That's funny.
I enjoyed it.
How long have you been together, actually?
We have some dates. We met.
How long have you known each other? Yeah, maybe that's
Yeah, we met at a drag show
Of course.
in September
Yeah, September.
But which year was it? It's not that long ago, but
Like it's
Before COVID or since?
since COVID.
Okay, so
So-
2020, no? Because you got married last year in September.
yeah,
In
true.
21, so it must
True.
have been 2020.
Then 2020.
that you met.
Wow. Yeah, we're almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's been
then
almost
it's
2
20
years. Yeah.
Thanks, Morgan. Marriage counseling.
Also, who got us married, so makes sense in that way.
Yeah, that was really, I was really surprised and flattered when you asked me to do that. It was really sweet.
We were really happy that you accepted.
Of course.
Yeah. Even other people were asking if they can marry us.
Oh.
We're like,
Nah.
no, we already
We want
have
Morgan.
one.
Oh, like who? Who was my competition?
Should we say? Cut it out.
No, it's putting a target on their face.
Okay.
Not their... No. We can say it.
Are you too monogamous?
Yes.
Easy one.
It was actually funny because we were like moving around for the start of our relationship. We were both thinking in this crazy kinky Berlin
Yeah.
vibe that the other person wants to be
Non-monogamous.
Yeah,
in some way.
polyamorous
Yeah.
or anything, and we were both like not daring to really say what we wanted.
Okay.
Yeah. And even when I asked you on New Year's, it was then New Year's to 21. Yeah, I asked you if we want to be in a relationship, and I even asked you to be in a polyamorous relationship.
True.
Yeah, and then even we find out later that we are both actually don't want that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, at the moment, but also, I mean, the option is always there to be honest about your feelings.
Of course. And
So-
so we're regularly checking in about it.
Yes.
Look at you.
Being an
Being a
adult.
model adult relationship.
I mean, in the end, it's about we don't want to lose each other.
Yeah.
We feel like soulmates, and if the only way to still be together is for one of us to have a lover,
Yeah.
then it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we talk about it, and if we consider everyone's feelings, like I'd rather have them to tell me, I'd rather want them to tell me than cheat on me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sure.
Too.
Yeah.
But it's also funny because, as I said, in this Berlin scene,
Yeah.
telling other people that we are monogamous was the equivalent to telling straight people
Yeah.
that you are not.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure some people judged us.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like some people took us also as role models.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
some people were telling me after, like, thank you, because I thought about it and I also want to be monogamous. And also,
Great.
this is not for me. And I thought it's not possible in Berlin.
Yeah, because people are usually thinking that polyamory equals to sexual liberation. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Do you know any other language, Morgan?
French, German, Spanish.
Oh wow.
I started learning Chinese, Mandarin Chinese a few years ago too.
Wow.
Only speaking. I can't read and write.
It's hard.
I mean, I can't really speak actually, but I traveled in China and Taiwan for some time. I actually kind of would like to do that start again. Actually.
With Chinese?
Yeah. I mean, I probably should focus on German to be honest, because actually in 2 months I have to do a German language test for
Test off?
Einbürgerung.
for my Einbürgerung, for my citizenship.
Wow.
I've been trying to argue that I shouldn't have to do it because I have like a certificate from when I was 18 years old that I have level B2 already. I mean, I probably actually have level C1.
How long did you wait for getting an Einbürgerung?
I mean, it's still not guaranteed to be honest,
I
because
know.
my situation is also complicated by the fact because of Brexit. So, because the UK was an EU country and now it isn't, so should I be allowed to keep my British citizenship or not? That's the question.
Because Germany doesn't
Germany
want. Yeah.
makes you give up any citizenship you have unless it's an EU one, which makes no sense.
No sense at all.
No.
True. So annoying.
And I don't really care about I would give it up. It's just easier not to. It's more bureaucracy to give it up.
Yeah, they gave me this integration course after we get married. I think I also have to take this exam or like Similier. They said Deutsch and Leben in Deutsch.
Yeah.
In the classes I have to learn like how to raise a kid in Germany.
Oh.
And I'm like, do you see me? I don't know. Do you realize that I'm never gonna have a kid? Like, especially not in Germany. I don't know.
As if everyone wants to raise a kid.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, I don't have to be a daddy to be a daddy.
That is correct.
True. No, I mean I'm grateful to live in Germany. It has a lot of advantages, of course, but it's like anywhere, it's not perfect.
No, true.
Oh yeah, this I never did. Maybe I have to start also at one point blocking.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. For me, it makes that much difference because my hair is not that dark, but my skin is quite fair, I guess. So I don't know.
There also with my thoughts. Like I once had an existential crisis because I was so happy about my beard growth as a trans person,
Sure.
and then I did drag and I was playing the Queen from Alice in Wonderland in this Overmorrow takeover.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I had a completely existential crisis that I now have to shave my beard for drag. But everyone was telling me, no, you don't have to shave it, leave it,
Yeah.
it's okay. And I'm like, no, it's not okay.
Yeah. This is also happened for me too.
Yeah, and I just realized that it's really hard sometimes to not do this stereotypical femme and be kind of imperfect in this way.
Yes.
For me, it's also like, I don't know, in one point, makes me kind of happy that now I have a beard and now I have to like deal with it because I have it, you know, because I'm trans. But
Right.
Also about being trans, and then as a trans masculine person, having all this weight on your shoulders, like if you want to do drag, then you're trans, you used to be a woman, then you have to be perfect when you do drag. But no. So much unlearning to do.
Mistake. You define your kind of drag as queen, right? Still, yeah.
But I'm drawn more to femininity in drag. I just have more fun with the makeup.
Yeah.
And I still want to have it all the options.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a cow.
Yeah.
good point.
But actually, when I started doing King, which I never intended to, but I did it for fun, of course, I felt like so much more closure I was giving myself doing King than I actually thought.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got much deeper to my core actually than being this farm and yeah, with the drag king numbers I did, it was much deeper. Touching my I touched myself.
Much deeper touching.
Much deeper.
Good for you.
You also did King, Morgan, no?
Yeah, in the lockdown, I did King on video a couple of times, and I enjoyed that. I had fun with that. And then I did it in person once at my show at the Beer Garden last summer sometime. And it was nice, but I actually realized, I prefer Queen.
Yeah.
At least for in person. It was really interesting to see how people reacted to me completely differently. When I was standing around before the show, like with some of the drag queens who were performing, and people in the audience were coming up to them and not me, asking like, when is the show happening? I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. You know, which I've seen happen to other people. It was a new experience.
But nice that as a queen you also like experienced it in that
Yeah.
way.
And Delight, how do you define your drag?
I think I define also in general as queen, but sometimes I do full king or full queen.
Yeah.
I like it. So fluid.
Cool.
I really like queen because of that. Like as a definition, it's
Mhm.
not really in many cities or many scenes still.
Yeah.
But in Berlin, it's a thing already.
What is your hashtag?
A blob drag.
Blob drag. That's right. In New York, I heard them describing it often as like kings and things,
Yeah,
which is kind of nice, right?
it's also cool actually.
Yeah. How old are you, Delight?
26.
Okay.
34.
Okay. I guess I'm 36, so we're close then.
Ah, you're 36.
I know. I feel so old in the Berlin drag scene.
But we look so young. Yeah, but our dream actually is that we wanna travel with a wagon for some time
Cool.
and
Okay.
do drag and see
Yes.
the world.
Oh my god.
Do drag everywhere, and then we decide which place we like
Oh my god.
the
yes.
most,
Uh-huh.
and then we're gonna settle and have a farm.
Yes.
Oh wow. I love that.
And the pig.
All of the animals.
I want the pig.
I want cow, rabbits.
Name it mistake.
Yes. This is gonna be my retirement when I name my own cow Mistake, and you're like,
Now it's your turn.
it's your turn.
Who am I supposed to give to? A real Turkish delight. It's not even a lie.
Oh.
If you leave it for some time,
Long enough.
then it's probably
Oh
moving.
my god, I didn't want to imagine that. Thank you for that. Well, not twins and not even sisters.
Maybe they met once at a party.
Jake,
Brother from another mother.
not even. They exchanged a glimpse, maybe. But that's all about it. Well, it will do.
Just keep moving so no one gets the synoptic view. It's a new powder I bought in the US, isn't it? I'm not used to it.
I also did some drag shopping in Turkey.
Oh yeah? Oh really?
Yeah, like traditional folklore
Mhm.
stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, here there is, because there's a lot of Turkish people. There's not everything,
No.
but some things, but they're really expensive here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think because they are probably just bringing
Right. Yeah.
English sometimes is hard.
You make it look easy though.
Oh, thank you.
I guess you learned English at school?
School, yeah, and I also lived in London for 6 months.
Oh.
And that's there, I think, for me, it made a huge difference.
Yeah. You were a
In
student
King's
there
Cross.
or?
Yeah, I was actually in Central St. Martin's for
Oh.
a bit. I had some fashion styling classes.
Cool.
Did you study in London too?
Yeah.
Oh, where did you?
At UCL?
I think this fluidity in my drag is very based on my transition too, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I started drag with Drag King and
Mhm.
I wasn't like transitioning yet. Even I found out that I'm trans because I did a Drag King
Mhm.
actually.
Cool.
And then, yeah, like at that time it felt better to do King,
Mhm.
to perform something I cannot really perform in the society. Right now I feel like it's going more and more feminine with my transition. Because I like that now that I can perform this because I don't usually perform it
Uh-huh.
in society.
Ah. Cool. I think a basic definition of drag that I like, it doesn't have to apply to everyone, but drag is essentially gender as performance.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
using signifiers of gender.
Just like the idea of that you are able to play with it and
Mhm.
change it.
Yeah.
And band it even.
Totally, yeah.
Guys, oh, I like this color. You were using this before, but not this intense, I think.
Yeah, I took a
Oh wow,
bit more. Yeah.
that's
I
great.
like it.
I love this trick with just putting the paper before you do, and then.
That's brilliant, actually. It looks like professionally airbrushed.
Well, it is.
It is professional.
Of course.
We are professional.
So professional.
Very professional. I feel like that now with the beard. Don't put your hands up.
Good amazing.
Thank you. You too, Martin.
Thank you.
It's actually amazing how fast I've become.
Yeah.
When I started, and when I look back at the makeup I was wearing for your show, I was just covering half of my face in black. Yeah. And I used to, I took 3 hours for the.
It took 6 hours for my first drag makeup.
Oh wow.
And it was shitty.
During lockdown, when I didn't have like a time limit, sometimes I would take 4 hours, or I would do my eyes and then I would take a nap. And then do the rest.
With the eyes.
Yeah, just like this.
Where did you learn doing drag?
Watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I started a YouTube channel actually. I mean, it was also during lockdown, but I was like, I learned so much just from watching other people do things.
Cool though.
Yeah.
Kind of giving back to community.
I don't know if anyone ever learns anything from these videos, which is fine.
I mean,
I have fun making them, so whatever. I think it's ultimately just practice.
Yeah.
it is.
Just play.
And layers also a lot. So don't give up. If you feel like it looks shit, just put another layer.
Also with makeup, like if you don't be afraid to make mistakes, you can easily wipe off that area and repair it.
True.
I love to think about it like a bit like Photoshop. Yeah. But for example, one good tip I got was because of my lashes problem, that when you do a black eyeliner, you don't have to put the lash on the lash line.
No.
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. I made these lashes just the other day.
You
made
them.
them. They're like 2 pairs of lashes glued together and then some extra pointy bits.
Wow.
Amazing. Yes.
I actually really loved your paper ones. They're
Me
really
too.
cool.
I feel like they're my signature and I feel kind of like I'm cheating on them right now by wearing these. But they're falling apart.
Aw.
I mean, I've had them for 2 years.
Okay, fair. And it's paper, no?
And it's
So-
paper. So we're basically finished with the makeup. I think we're going to put on a look and then we'll be right back with the final result. we could do one of those TikTok transitions like
Yeah.
So here we are with our final looks. Fabulous. Thank you so much for joining me, both of you.
No, thanks for inviting.
Totally. This was such a pleasure to hang out with you and get ready. And we're off to do a show right now, which I'm sure is going to be fabulous.
It's gonna be.
It's already fabulous.
Look at us.
I mean, how could it be anything else? Would you like to tell the children at home where they can find you on the internet, Turkish Delight?
It's T
Underscore?
underscore Turkish Delight. So Instagram Turkish Delight.
Great.
And for me, Mistake Official, you will find me. I'm the one drag cow.
I really love working with both of you. It's such a treat to have both of you together here in my home, making a video and now in my show.
No,
I love working
with you.
So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment, perhaps share it with someone who might find it interesting, educational, eye-opening, or horrifying. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram at Morganwood Callisto, MorganWoodCallisto. See you next time. Goodbye.
We can pause forever. Somebody says stop.
We did it. Thank you. you.
Thank you. Cool, so excited.
Let's go have a shot.
Let's have a shot.